Hello everybody, it's KhalifPVP bring another For Honor video. This time we're going to do a little bit more in-depth guide. I don't want to say guide actually. A little bit more in-depth tips and tricks for Kensei. For those of you who want to play Kensei, it's a fantastic class to play. I think it's a really good, easy class to play. For those of you that want to play Kensei, there's 3 quick tips to make you a little bit of a better Kensei player. So one of the things I want to reiterate is that, this is not going to be like an in-depth guide. That's why I kind of want to correct myself. Because most of that I think you can really get used to just by looking at his moveset in terms of like what his moves are and whatnot. This is really a bunch of things that I thought weren't as obvious to new players, because it really wasn't obvious to me until I faced off against Kensei players that are really good, and things that I kind of like figured out on my own. So this is really for people that aren't too familiar with Kensei. So most of you probably already know the guard break to unblockable combo, which is guard break, go into any of your unblockable combos, and you kind of get a pretty decent damage. What you might not know is that your second guard break actually acts as your second link in your combo. So you can go guard break, and then immediately go into your unblockable. So you don't have to do, guard break, attack, and then unblockable. You can combo it really well with double guard break right into your unblockable. Now the thing with the unblockable is, with a double guard break rather, is you see that little circle thing? That's a stun, and what that does is that takes away their UI, and it allows you to essentially attack from multiple different angles, and the opponent will not know where they're attacking from. So as a player, whenever you're getting attacked, you have that little indicator, right? That red indicator that says this is where they're attacking from. With that little stun, they don't know where it's coming from. The addition of that is, if you're consistently going attack, guard break, attack, unblockable, guard break, attack, unblockable, they're probably going to kind of get used to it, right? So by doing the double guard break, you get a nice little addition, nice little kind of switch up in your combo. Next up is the unblockable fade. So again, you can do your unblockable and you do your overhand and bring it down, right? Cool. But the issue with this is it's really easy to dodge, because you're up in the air for a decent amount of time, and you've seen me probably do this before in a couple of my one-on-one videos. What you can do with this is, while you're up in the air, you can switch your stance and you will completely catch your opponent off guard. So here I'll do it again, and then boom, right there, right? I still get a kind of a heavy attack. It's uninterruptible heavy attack. It's not unblockable, but what you want to use it for is when the person has dodged, especially if they time their dodges too early, you want to kind of switch it up and immediately catch them. And there's a couple videos that I have that I do that to opponents, where they dodge a little too early but would have avoided my attack, and I switch it up to get that kill regardless. So the next one I want to talk about is the double dodge. A lot of people don't know this. In fact, I didn't really figure this one out myself until I saw it being used against me. You can see right here, the player tries to, the bot really, I deflected the bot, but even with that deflect, it was thrown back too far for me to combo that with a guard break. So I'll show it off once more here, how the guard break doesn't necessarily, or the deflect, the parry doesn't necessarily give you a guard break. Right there, boom, I got that hit off on me. So in order to do it, you just gotta double dodge into the opponent, and you can guard break them immediately. So I'll pull it off here again once more, get that deflect, and then to double dodge, it's W and space on keyboard, and then guard break immediately. That way you'll get right up to the opponent to be able to guard break immediately following a deflect. So the final tip that I can give is, if you haven't been paying attention, you'll probably have seen it. Your double guard break combo plus the deflect usually means your opponent is going to be low on stamina, and you probably saw it early in the beginning during my video in the introduction. You'll see here again where my double dodge right there, he's low on stamina and he falls, and this is a fantastic combo to kind of combo in, get that deflect, get that double guard break. They don't have enough stamina to stay up, and you can get a easy kill on them. So folks, that pretty much wraps up the quick tips for more of an intermediate player, I would say, for the Kensei. Let me know what you guys think about it. Did I miss anything that you think your intermediate players should know? Should kind of have an idea. Did I miss anything? Did I add anything that you thought were a little bit too advanced, maybe? Let me know what your thoughts are. If you liked the video, please do like and subscribe. And until next time, it's KhalifPVP. Peace!